Yeah, that's next level, dude. All right.
Now,
Wow. Where has this hero been today? This
The-
was like one of the biggest fives
yeah,
over the past week, especially in China. It's just like all Phoenix. Phoenix Mars every game.
and he's so good too. You can feel it in the games. So much damage. The heal from the Sunray.
He's
Even-
actually impossible to lane against as a carry player. I think it's like the most frustrating or like support right now to have to face.
5 seconds remaining.
Be it off laner or a carry, whichever way this Phoenix is playing, it is so frustrating. It's just so much damage. Like it's such a good hero protecting the position 1.
Dire team pick.
Ah, the classic counter pick, Ursos and Jugs. The Jug, if you guys, maybe you haven't watched a lot of Phoenix. Maybe you're new to Dota. It would used to be all about the dispel. So you have the spin to dispel off the attack speed slow, and then you can also spin and kill the egg at the same time. That's a nice counter pick. It's also a classic with Jug, with Lich rather. We've already seen it today.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I do like Jug.
Oh, you're still alive. Are you doing some production? Were you messaging L Deep? Were you trying to get him on your Valorant team? Were you trying to get Blaze's contact info for your professional Valorant team?
No, I was looking
Guilty.
up. There seems to be a hot debate going on about what region RR is from, and I wanted to look it up. And
I don't know. That guy just kept spamming in chat, so I was just ignoring it because I could tell that he was pretty mad that they were claiming it was from a certain country, and I thought it was funny. So I was just ignoring it.
yeah, so Reality Rift has Drew's Indonesian, Alacrity and KYXY are Malaysian, Hustla is Mongolian, and Nuts is from Singapore. So no, they are not an Indian team.
There's just so many countries there. They have like this national pride that they really want to stamp teams with like countries and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I understand. It's not really the same in like Canada and the US because every team's just a mix, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
In Europe it is to some degree, but they're just like so mixed in Europe that like it's pretty rare. Like Alliance is the only team I can think of that even has some sort of a national identity, really.
Exactly. Why do you think they kicked Fada?
Get out of here, you non-Swede.
Swedes only.
Back to Germany? I think he's German.
He is German, yes.
There you go. Well, Queen of Pain's going to be picked up. Queen of Pain versus the Razor. Wow. Who would have guessed, guys? Speaking of counter picks, may I
So
educate you
classic.
further? If you are latched by the leash of Razor, you blink.
It's
Like Dota
pretty
101.
good. Now, I do like Centaur against Queen of Pain, though, because you can chase her down. So it is a counter pick to the Razor in the lane, but they have some catch. Rubik's Centaur is something.
This Razor's going to get spider legs and dumpster late game, guys. That's what's going
Hell
to happen.
yeah.
I can see it coming. I see the future. I need to see an offlane hero, though. They banned the Sand King. That's quite the ban.
CR
Darkseer's still
need
in.
some stuns.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's true. I was kind of picturing like the Iron Shell Earth Spirit, but you're right. They do need
5
stuns.
seconds remaining.
Legion's still in.
Ugh.
Beastmaster's still in. But
Underlord?
Beastmaster Earth Spirit's pretty bad. Underlord's okay. At least that's someone who can lane while having an Earth Spirit on his team.
They need
They're gonna
Centaur.
Darkseer. I can just tell you, they're gonna Darkseer. They've also Pugned actually with the Pugna offlane using the Earth Spirit
Radiant
before.
Team pick. Dire team pick.
Oh, DP's still in the pool. Whoa.
Well, she's also been pretty forgotten about today. Our conclusion after yesterday's broadcast was this hero seems figured out. She presses R, you walk away, you win game. So, is this the 3 DP it looks like?
I believe so. I mean,
Okay.
they do have the Stampede too, so it is. But at the same
10
time,
seconds
Reality Rift
remaining.
kind of have to lock themselves in the team fight sometimes if they commit the egg.
5 seconds remaining.
I would like another hero that covers egg here, but like a Faceless Void looks pretty dope this game. They don't have any saves for Chrono.
Ooh.
Like they can throw a Chain Frost into it, but other than that, Chrono's pretty sick with the egg here.
No, that's a pretty good call. It's pretty nice with Razor, too. Sits on the outside, plenty of range. I like that a lot.
Oh!
You may now
They take the
select your
Meepo.
Oh, the Queen of Pain, the most hated counter. She just gets netted and punched and dies.
A mid Meepo.
Oh,
my.
man.
This is a great Meepo game.
All right. Well, go. It was nice having you guys as viewers. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast today. I think we're just gonna shut things down.
Oh
This
my!
after
right.
game one, seeing a Meepo pick like this is very disheartening. I think if you're hoping for CR. What do they have? Whew.
Pull up some numbers here. 2.59 CR, 1.46 Reality Rift. That's the best you're going to get for RR. I can promise you that.
All right. Well, how can they do it though? Games are not over at the draft, much as us analysts like to suggest they are.
They have great team fight. That's the one hallmark of this CR draft. All 5 of these heroes synergize pretty well in 5-man. You fight around that DP ult. Jug has the power to pick somebody off with his ulti. Tons of AoE damage.
But isn't Reality Rift just better? They have Stampede.
No.
They have Egg.
It
they
is
have
not.
Lots of AoE damage.
It's quite good.
I don't know, buddy. I kind of like they don't have any AoE stuns on the side of CR.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're talking team fight? They got Egg, Hoof Stomp, Telekinesis even.
Yeah, you're kind of right. They're going to get just netted and shut down so hard.
There will be pain.
How did this game turn out for the Rubik picked so early on? He got a Lich. He got a DP Silence is a great steal. Queen of Pain Blink is a great steal.
Jug spin.
Yeah. Some pretty nice things to look out for. This game.
I think it's a fine Rubik game. I wouldn't be too upset.
A fine Rubik game.
I do think this is a great Meepo game, though. You know, like, Lich can be really annoying, but generally you've got enough Meepos that it kind of absorbs the bounces. Queen of Pain, not a big fan playing against the Meepo. Earth Spirit as well limits his mobility.
They read him so hard. They dipped the Meepo mid. The Meepo's going top. They knew the Queen was going to go side lane.
KYXY bottom. This could be your first blood. The spin, the chop. BT faded. Now Hustler in some trouble, getting chased down. The body blocks after the slow from Mushi. They'll need a few more. Ooh, there it is. A double for Faded to get things started.
All right, that's something they need. How much did the win percent change? 53%. Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's a solid start. It's what you like to see with the Juggernaut, for sure.
All right, does Alacrity just walk at this Queen of Pain? How does this work out?
Pretty much, yeah.
He gets beat, though.
Xiao Yu, the fast fingers. It's going to be 3 runes for CR.
Man, why does Meepo have 7 armor?
Well, he's an Agi hero, you see.
If someone asked me what... Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't think he started with 7. That seems kind of high.
Yeah, it is.
That's higher than Jug.
Yep.
Didn't he just get nerfed, too? In that exact category?
They nerfed the Agi. Was it armor, too? Was it armor, Agi, and damage? Or was it 2 of the 3?
Well, I thought they... Oh, you know what? I think they nerfed his Agi, but they kept his base armor. I think that's what it was.
Yes.
But
I think that was it. Same with the damage. They gave him extra damage to level it out. Of course, the big change with Meepo. Oh. That's a courier dead. But the big one was adding the extra levels to Divided We Stand.
Yes, so now it's 4, 11, and 18. And yeah, it was base agility reduced from 24 to 17, but he kept his base damage in his armor. So
Okay.
just means his clones are quite a bit weaker right away. Yeah, that's a pretty heavy nerf. And he's still crushing it. That means his Meepos just now start with 7 less Agi when he gets them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And he's still destroying. That sounds like such a huge nerf.
It is, but I think what really happens is it just means you farm through that phase. That early window when you start going for kills doesn't really exist anymore, and you just farm through, and your timing's a little bit later, but that 15-minute timing or whatever it is, still very scary. Couple ways that you can build him, too. You can still go for the Blink Hex with like an E-Blade sort of catch build, but I think if you're rolling on Meepo, you can also just go stats. You can go double E-Blade. You can just go E-Blade Scotty. Not worry about the Blink Dagger. couple of options.
Well, these lanes kicking off here. Nice start for the DP. Benner 10-2 in the mid lane versus Drew. Catching up though. He's 9-2 as the waves meet, so pretty much dead even.
Yep.
Bottom lane, sort of the same deal. KYXY. Even with the Frost Shield, Centaur is still a bit of a rough guy to try and mess around with. Plus, you always have, like, if you try and play aggressive, you might just get Fade Bolted. Then you're, like, forced to spin, try and get rid of it so you can still attack. It's Centaur, you know. You know you're not going to bully this guy out of the lane very easily.
Yep. Easy to forget how annoying the debuff from Fade Bolt is in terms of last hitting. Hustler. Some pressure going to come his way. Faded with a Frost Shield. KYXY just goes straight for Mushi.
Yeah, doesn't want... Because if he gets the follow-up Frost Blast, then Hustler's probably just dead. Like, Hustler has to play this game of chicken of, like, I'm not going to telekinesis, but, you know, he also doesn't want VD Fade to Blade Fury him. So it's a little bit tough. The cooldowns are both very long at this point.
Centaur, quite the beefcake, though. Even down here. Despite the 2-kill lead for CR. Lane's pretty darn even in terms of farm. Meepo is dominating the Queen of Pain as expected. But Ben-Hur is still winning mid over Drew.
Can Ohio help get this kill? 2 points in Spirit Siphon. Is that enough damage?
Oh, with the kick.
Oh, nice body blocks.
Looks like it might be enough. Drew in some trouble. Ohio taking shots, but no, they don't have the damage. Now Phoenix is here, nuts low. Comes swinging in onto Ohio. Not enough damage for the kill.
I mean, you're still trading your support's HP for the enemy mid laner. If he had Orb of Venom, I bet he dies there. Oh, speaking of dying, Ohio, that burn, he goes down to 40 HP.
That haste rune certainly saving him. Up top, Alacrity low. Turn onto Chow Yu. Good for the Meepo, but surprisingly close. This dagger is going to keep ticking.
I don't know what, because the whole point of the Earth Spirit up top was like Ohio was pulling those waves for him, right? And he was like giving the Queen of Pain like actual creep push. But now Ohio's left here, and like Queen can TP for this lane because it's going to push in the tower. But then after this, I'm not sure what she does. Because her next wave is going to wind up here. And then I feel like if the Phoenix is just going to commit to catching waves like this and pulling, then I don't think Queen can play here. She gets rooted once, and she's going to either die or lose like 80% of her HP.
Ben-Hur going at it with Alacrity. 5-minute rune does get picked up by the DP. And 4 runes for CR.
Yeah, kind of split his attention there on the Meepos. Trying to get both the top bounties and ends up getting none of them.
Battle down bottom onto KYXY. Faded with the spin. Ohio there to slow him down. It's a tough kill, though. The Centaur is one big mother.
On the turn.
Mushi
gets
brought
pulled
down.
Under tower. Oh, man. Ohio needs to find successes here. This is rough. Already like 2-2 now.
He's
Like,
only
if you're
level
going to leave
2.
this Queen of Pain alone, you got to find some kills.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Urn can be on the way for Ohio.
Didn't manage to get another wave under tower, though.
Jug and DP off to a great start. So still feeling okay for CR. Drew.
Mid lane. Oh, no rune, though.
And he's going to be in some trouble. Phoenix coming in, trying to finish off Mushi. Does find that kill, but Ohio takes it the other way. 1 for 1.
And that was a regen that Hustler will just have to take. How scary is this Jug going to be this game? It doesn't feel very frightening, does he? Versus like a Meepo, a Centaur, and a Razor. Feels kind of awkward.
It's going to be tough. I mean, he's farming well right now, so if he stays ahead of the curve, he's going to go Battle Fury. So
now, he had the Manta queued up, and that was one of my concerns, was just like, I don't know, like, can you even start fighting with this hero?
Yeah.
But at the same time, do you really want to go Battle Fury and, like, go late? Because you want Battle Fury because it's Meepo, but at the same time, it just kind of feels ugly all around.
I think it's a tough call. I agree that the Jug feels a little out of place. Given this start, I would say, guys, I'm going to try to get this Battle Fury. I think I need it as long as I can get it pretty quick. So
I think Manta, you just lose.
Yes.
So I'm glad he didn't go that.
I agree. It just allows you to actually accelerate if you do get a shutdown on the Meepo. Like, to me, Manta is the equivalent of going S and Y first item or something. It's like, yeah.
It's like, yeah, you might not die, and maybe you get, like, a little bit of faster farm speed, but you're not doing anything big here.
Yeah. And
You're going to
Meepo.
start spinning on KYXY.
Oh.
Hey, they have the Omni Slash, but this is not enough damage.
And Jug is going to have to do damage. If you look at Meepo's build, and he's going to go E-Blade, which is just great for stats, maximum agility, and then right into Heart. So he's going all survivability pretty much. No blink.
Oh, what a nice Meepo player. Doesn't even take the jelly for his main hero. He says, you know what? The value is not there, guys. Take it, my teammates. Like,
Have
how
the
often does an
jelly.
offlaner get jelly?
Oh, Chow Yu. He was going to blink away. Meepo showed up with a net.
Oh, the Fairy Fire.
Oh, it misses. It misses. Oh, this Queen of Pain makes it out. Very nice. Mushi died in the mid lane, it looks like. Ben-Hur very low.
That was like the one time a defensive scream works. Because it like pushed the Meepos off of him enough to stop that damage and get out.
Radiant's middle tower
Pretty clutch.
is under attack.
I'm going to try and go Veil on the Queen.
What do you think?
I mean, Orchid's not really good, so that's out. Blade Mail is like mediocre. It's pretty bad this game.
Is Ags not really a thing these days?
I mean, you can't get it first. That's just weird, I think. I don't think that works.
Well, Quap is weird in this game, dude. You got to...
I think like Yules
style.
is the other choice, but Yules also doesn't look very good this game. If you Yules, you're just going to get netted after anyway, so... it looks like it's just the best out of our options.
Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Does help their team fight. The Earth Spirit and Lich, once they get their ultis, put out a lot of magical damage. How long until these supports hit level 6? Across the board. All of them level 4.
Yeah, the tomes are coming out soon, though, so...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
Ohio able to roll, and even with the Mango, looks like it was a bit too late for KYXY to hit the stop after.
radiant structures are fortified.
Two little
Alacrity's
skirmishes
here, though.
Nuts probably going to go down, stuck in the trees.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ohio down bottom, because
Bottom tower
he's dead. No, same situation, pretty much. We had a Earth Spirit stuck in the trees, then a Phoenix stuck in the trees.
Okay.
bottom tower is under attack.
Jug still making some good progress towards this Battle Fury. Still feeling good there. And giving these changes to Meepo, I think the Battle Fury on Jug makes a little more sense. You know, you don't have that same pressure to be online by 15 minutes when Meepo's at your high ground.
I mean, it's also just, it's Meepos. Like, you kind of feel like you need a Battle Fury anyway.
We didn't get to see the Aghanims on Jug last game. You think you go like Mjolnir after this? Battle Fury, is that too much AoE?
I don't know if he wants to do like the S and Y and like try and buff up his physical damage. S and Y Satanic or something.
The attack speed is nice if you do want to get the Aghanims.
Dire's
So.
middle tower has fallen.
I think Abyssal is also very good.
Take the tier 1, though. I mean, they're making the right moves on the side of CR, right? They're kind of going through the flow chart of what you're hoping. They're
Yeah.
trying to reduce the farming area of the Meepo. The hard part will definitely be when the Meepo like, has the E-Blade or has the Blink. But until then, things are pretty chill from the side of Reality Rift. They're just looking to relax a little and try and keep this space open for the Meepo. I think more smokes soon from CR coming out. Perhaps a Roche on the next VP ult. It's a little bit too early with their lineup, so maybe try and take top, get some wards down inside the Dire jungle, take down that tier 2. That would be a good avenue to go.
Yeah. Roche will be huge this game, though. I mean, Reality Rift also can kill it pretty quickly once Meepo comes online
What's
a little
Meepo
bit
is
more.
Meepo. They do have a nothing to stop spin TP situation, which is also good for the Jug. So he can play really aggressive, trying to push out these side lanes.
Yeah. And the ultis have arrived. Lich just about to ding 6. Ohio's already there, getting some farm mid. Faded coming in onto Nuts. And Mushi also going to be caught on the side by an invisible KYXY. Easy setup there.
That was good scouting. He was like, there's no way this guy's just sitting up here completely alone.
Yeah.
Mushi tends to shadow a lot in these games. I mean, any position 5 should. But considering he has spin TP, he probably didn't need to be there. They were hoping they could catch the Meepo, I would guess, right? That Alacrity was going to try and just come bully him out and force him to spin TP, and then suddenly Mushi shows up with the ulti. That was the game plan, I believe.
Always feels good to get those early kills on Lich. Definitely
Why,
one of
you
the
hate Lich?
hallmarks of him as a support.
Oh, you mean as Plague Lich? I thought you meant
Yeah,
as an enemy. It's kind of like Witch Doctor, where like you get level 6 and you really want to use your ulti.
Yes,
Like, okay,
exactly.
I want to get some stuff done here right now, guys.
You're in this like category of Lion-esque supports that no matter how poor you are, how far behind you've been, you finally have this tool that can just fuck somebody up.
I think you just want revenge, you know, because you
Yes.
just sat through some laning stage, you got really annoyed at somebody, and you're like, please, I just need to smoke and go cast my ult on somebody. Ooh, level 3 Cryptstone. Nice. Hey, I guess Rubik's kind of buffed now, right? Because, like, much like the same logic why Alchemist is better, like anyone with innate spell amp is better.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
So it's Arcane Supremacy is like a good spell now. Not that it wasn't amazing before, but even better.
I wouldn't mind seeing more Rubik. Up top here, another movement from CR. This time KYXY, no Stampede. TP out. They'll find the kill, but only because of the Quap ult. Ohio comes rolling in. Queen of Pain gets brought down. Drew looking for more, but now Ben-Hur's here. RR going to be a little slow to reinforce, but they will. Hustler
The
TP's
1v1.
in.
Why is everyone going one hero at a time?
Phoenix
What?
also
What are you
gets
doing?
brought down.
Why
Yeah.
did they just feed one at a time?
That was terrible. I have no idea.
What was the goal with Phoenix there? Like, they just saw these juicy low HP heroes. They're like, no, I got them.
Yeah, but I mean, Alacrity was
Radiant's bottom
definitely not moving.
attack.
Oh, Mushi. De-warding.
You get found out by the Meepos.
I don't know if it's really found out when you're hitting an enemy ward.
Yeah. True.
Wow, look at this loop drawn by the Phoenix. Like, yo, I want these plays.
Quap gonna go for some Guardian Greaves. All right.
Okay, Phoenix is very insistent on this smoke. Drew, come with me. We're going. We're taking mid tower. Look, KOXO is already fighting them. Oh, we should have been there. I can, like, feel his pain.
Now Drew's
Oh,
coming
now
in.
I'm forced to... All right, Nuts is frustrated. I guarantee Nuts is annoyed right now. Because he tried to make that movement like 20 seconds ago, and then he got frustrated and threw an egg that wasn't that great, and now they just have no spells again. That was some classic frustrated support Dota. No one's listening to me. I can so feel exactly what just happened.
You never listen to my call. The E-Blades are coming, though. Meepo's got the Eagle Song, 1,000 gold. The aggression's coming. RR are just ramping up.
Oh, are they going to take a wrong turn? Yeah. Meepo, they're close to him.
I might find him here.
Board.
Oh,
Oh, no,
the silence. This was a pick they needed. Can they bring him down? Yule Scepter, silence, follow up. More Meepos are here. Chain Frost, it's down.
That was really good by Ben-Hur to just like presence of mind to keep the Yules, and then they get the Omni kill directly after.
Okay, a 2-for-1. Or
Yeah,
2
they're
for
making
none,
the best
rather.
out of this draft, dude.
They're making these rotations work.
Dire's bottom
And all this time, the Juggernaut been farming away. He's got the Battle Fury. Ahead of the Meepo right now.
Oh, Zhao, you mid though. The Blink's still on CD for so long. Can't get saved. I love this Greaves build. That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
And like try and break the cascade of Meepo nets.
Give you some hope at survivability while also helping out your team. You know, it's not self-serving like a Lincoln's or BKB would be. That kill on
But the
Meepo.
Meepo, he grows.
Oh, here it is. Ethereal Blade ready. TP out for Faded. King of the castle. Oh, high ground. Meepo gonna walk right into him. Follow up from both sides. Jug ready to charge in. No Omni Slash here.
I think. Oh, I thought Kobayashi was just gonna have to straight up feed there because he didn't have Stampede, but yeah, the breakup is enough. He has the Aether Lens on Rubik. That was pretty huge.
Yeah, there's also
Just have a
no
little bit of
Chain
space.
Frost. Just cooled down. No Omni.
Yeah. I'm just worried about them being right next to the outpost. It's just
Yeah.
like everyone can be here. Outposts do take like so long though to actually make the rotations.
5-second TP or whatever. It's pretty painful.
Another smoke perhaps soon from Reality Rift. Kind of grouping up in their own jungle. Phoenix buys another smoke. I think they're already holding one of the. Oh, hello.
Quap blinks right into him. That happens. Unfortunate for Xiao Yu. Blinking into
She did
darkness.
get her Arcane Orb though, so there you go.
Oops. Set up mid. Stampede onto Ben-Hur. Ohio nearby. Nuts and Alacrity on the way. Still no blink
got
on the
him.
Meepo. Oh, he's up on the high ground. There we go.
Yeah, he got kicked up by the Earth Spirit, and he tried to TP, but he got netted. God, he took a long time to die though.
Yep. Going for
Ohio's
the
still on the run
BKB.
here, but there's a Yules.
Ohio on the run. Nice Yule Scepter. Should be able to find this kill, and they got it. Now on the other side, maybe more. Mushi?
Yeah, he's dead.
He's going to burn down. Queen of Pain drops the ult, brings him low. Jug trying to clean up these kills. Drew down first. Alacrity with the net times it perfectly against Faded. And now this Jug's going to be in some trouble.
Oh,
the stolen
shit.
Sonic Wave. Hustler sets it up, and Alacrity puts it in the hoop.
Well, it's our turn to go in one by one. At least they were able to clean up Drew, so you understand why they went for that play, but very painful.
Look at the recap here. And 1,000 gold swing. Quite a bit of XP as expected.
Oh yeah, that was Faded streak that Nuts got. That's why he got so much gold.
Thanks. Radiant is dead.
Oh, again, the Quap blinks up to the high ground, caught by the Meepo. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, as we discussed in the draft, this is like the counter.
Yeah.
Like Queen, it's just, you can really see it this game. As to
However,
why it's such a brutal counter.
Blinking blind into him twice in a row sucks extra.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just the fact that if you just get netted once, you just die. You don't have any sort of real survivability. And that's the thing about Queen of Pain is that she's kind of forced to blink into these like awkward spots in team fights. You're right, she's blinking high ground like randomly, but even still in team fights, it's a hard hero to play versus Meepo.
Yes, for sure. For sure. Jug getting some attack speed up next. Manta into Butterfly. And up top, ooh, they found Phoenix. Silence. Stampede. Can the bird live through this? Yule Scepter. Icarus dive. And Sunray up top. Easy.
Hustle is just waiting for someone to show up down bottom, though. Will reveal himself. Still has the Sonic Wave.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Got it coming back in a moment here. Wants to throw it once more, I'm sure, before he loses it.
Old Meepo.
No, Faded. Careful now.
He is just about at heart.
Hey, Faded wants it. They're in the pit.
This is a little
Anyone else
scary.
tank this? Not really.
They know that there isn't Stampede, but also
this
no
is pretty
Magnet.
slow. I think they got a Ghost, yeah.
RR drop the scan. They know exactly what's happening. They smoke up. Roche down to
It's all about
about
the egg.
2K. They got to go now. This is going to be close. KYXY walks in, gets silenced, snatches the Aegis. Big stolen quapple. Now it goes back the other way. Chain ult bouncing around. There's the Phoenix egg, and they're not going to be able to finish it off. It doesn't look like it'll be close. Nuts down, but they set it up for Mushi. Faded. Ohio all dead. Alacrity hits the deck, but all 5 of CR are going down. Ben-Hur, the only one left alive. TP out. Not going to happen, and it ends up well for RR. Aegis not standing anymore.
Man, nice snatch. Perfectly timed by KYXY. They just didn't have, when we talk about the AoE stuns, they just didn't have any good way to cover that Aegis right there. So, gets picked up. I mean, he was silenced when he walked in. It's not even like he could stomp.
Yeah.
But he just barreled right through it and took it. And they did manage to use that Sonic Wave, as we mentioned, because he had it stolen before, and the counter Queen of Pain one wasn't quite enough. That egg was perfect, though, because they were just damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, we all have to attack the egg, but now we're just hitting a Phoenix egg, and they just get shredded.
Right, and he got a couple Fire Spirits off. The egg's still doing AoE damage. He waited as long as he could to use it to make sure they were still committed to that area. You're just taking pressure off the Meepo, and that was before the heart. So Meepo will have a big jump in the next team fight, presumably. What happened to the Jug?
I think he either spun for the egg, and then he just got killed. After he just got punched, I think, by the Meepo the whole time. Looks like Rubik actually got the kill. Maybe he was low enough that the Sonic Wave helped finish him off.
Yeah, I kind of forgot the Rubik had it stolen. Ended up being perfect in that scenario. I think he hit 4 heroes. Definitely 3.
It must have been really close to expiring.
Setting up onto Mushi. 3-on-1. Blink Dagger out on Rubik now.
Yeah, he gets it from that, too.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Hard game for CR.
Radiant structures
Hey, they're keeping it up, though.
Giving
The
it
heart.
to CR.
Yeah.
KB. Stampede. Looking for Ben-Hur. That'll be his 9-second BKB used. Xiao Yu TP's out also.
Dire's middle tower.
Hey, they're here without Meepo. And Chuck's like, nah.
Oh. See ya.
Sorry, though. They got Drew on the high ground. Now's their time. Do they have any way to get him down?
Nope.
Just stuck. Gonna wait for his DP. 35 seconds.
No Force Staff.
Protect me.
Can't BKB your way out of this one.
Hustle's warding so he can try and steal the kick. That's the play.
Yep, I would
Too
do
bad
it.
he's dead. All right. Bye, buddy. Here you go, Drew. Here's a ward. If they come, at least you'll know.
He's clicking around like, damn it!
3, 2, 1. He's like, oh my god, they're here.
Oh, shit.
You're not gonna TP right away? Alright, he's out.
KYXY mid lane. Absorbing some damage here. Alacrity connects with the net. Queen of Pain drops the ult, trying to make it out with the mech, not Greaves. She's going to buy back right away. Beautiful Phoenix Egg on the backside. BKB's pop. Alacrity getting low, and he's going to die. KYXY also down. Ben-Hur not going to be able to survive against Drew, however. The Razor's stolen. Not much damage, but he's still right-clicking like a madman. 2 for 3. Trying to chase down the Quap. Another Blink's going to be up. She'll be good.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This Juggernaut is just getting magical to death. Like, sure, the Meepo's right-clicking him. The Meepo did, like, 800 damage in the span of 2 seconds, first off. Between 200 pure damage and 663 physical. But he also got stomped into Fade Bolt, into... He got double Fade Bolted. Like, he's just getting destroyed by these heroes.
And now Lich. He'll be initiated on.
Radiant's top tower
Looking rough for CR. Looking real rough.
Feels like the items the Jug buys just doesn't even matter during the team fights. It's like if he Omni Slashes, then he's got some damage, but other than that, he's just paper.
Yeah.
It's good. Like these heroes that have these innate BKBs are so awkward sometimes because sometimes there's just a game where you gotta buy a BKB and you really don't want to, you know. And it's like if this was a troll with a BKB or something, at least you gotta buy the damn item.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And he's just taking like 1,000 damage in magic, and like he doesn't want to spin because spinning's gonna lower his damage output.
Meepo has 3,500 HP. The Battle Fury feels like a complete non-factor except allowing him to farm and push out waves. So it's still playing a role, but in the fights, that cleave just doesn't matter.
I mean, he definitely needs the Battle Fury, though. Like, he has to farm up these giant items. It's the only hope they have.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
oh, Titan Sliver Meepo. Oh, no.
He's going to go Butterfly Basher.
Meepo's really better? That's interesting. I guess the 13 strength and int is better than just focusing on your agi, apparently.
I think the strength is still good.
Yeah. I guess it's another thing where like the status resistance doesn't carry over anyway, right? So you're kind of wasting it on your hero, even if it is percentage-based stat game, which is generally pretty sweet on Meepo.
Is that how status resistance works on Meepo? It doesn't transfer to the other Meepos?
I would assume, but I can't say I know for sure. I ain't no Meepo player.
Huh. I never see Meepos buy status resistance, so I guess I would assume it doesn't work either.
I mean, it wouldn't if you just bought an item. It wouldn't, right? So why would it from the Titan? So it definitely doesn't. I'm like 99.100% sure.
All right. Don't worry. Twitch chat will let us know in 2 minutes.
That's what they're good for.
Nice stack of the Ancients here. They'll get
Top.
Mushi and a couple of Drakes.
Oh, Ohio's going to get out. He gets the 3-man silence. The last Meepo came in a little bit too late because the poop was on cooldown, I think.
Oh, Meepy. Blink Dagger out, and then Scotty Hex. Just going for the well-rounded build. A Beefcake, a damage dealer, and an Initiator. The full package.
It's just a no rush. I mean, this Queen of Pain has been stuck on these items for the longest time. It's very depressing.
The Meepo bandana. He's ready for the quarantine, dude. He's been living in a mine his whole life.
True. Back underground he goes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Next Roche may spawn in 5, 4. Let's see. Okay, they got the 500 HP talent on DP. Oh, that's a long one. 2 minutes for the Roche.
Centaur Ags.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what it'll be. Wait, did we have cheese yet? No, we didn't. This will just be the cheese Roche.
Correct.
Oh, Razor's really nice with the sliver, actually. Yeah, that's good.
Ooh, bottom lane. Juggernaut. They've found him and they've killed him.
Oh, yeah, that sliver is base attack damage anyway. It's not base stats. So,
Yeah.
it shouldn't matter for the clones either.
So pretty ass.
I'm sure chat was probably saying that, but I just read the item again. My bad.
Well, you know.
Because it's the same thing, but it's not.
Tower is under attack.
Classic Dota. KYXY with an Aghanims. Drew with a BKB and an Assault Kuras not far off. Creep Wave coming in bottom, and it looks like RR are ready to push. Juggernaut buyback available. Early use of the repair kit there. Preemptive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Man, these are the hardest games to stay motivated when you're playing and you're on the back foot like this. Like, you just see the inevitability coming of this Meepo.
Yeah.
And you know your life is so hard. But any move that you make just feels like it's going to make you lose faster. So you hold out hope for this, like, miraculous high ground, and then RR just never give you the chance.
Phoenix.
So in the end, you not making plays kind of, seals your own fate. They're going to smoke on the respawn of this Jug and go for a Hail Mary here.
They
Try and
should.
intercept a Roche attempt.
I mean, this is Hail Mary territory. This Jug needs to make something happen. He did pick up the Basher first. I like this. Silence onto the Phoenix, but Stampede with Ags completely resets. They do get the kill onto Nuts. Drew going in. He goes down. 2 quick kills for CR. This smoke working wonders. Now they find KYXY. They'll kick him back. He's in trouble. Buyback from the Phoenix, but it's a fast 3-0. And now the 2 on the sideline are going to be stuck there.
Too far. Oh, he's out.
Crafty from Ohio. You're going to try to move into the Roche pit. Some time left on Exorcism, but not a lot. Only a couple of seconds. Meepo might be able to come in and contest this. Very scary for CR. I'd be a little nervous to commit to the pit now without all these ultis. All of your ults are down.
But you have to. You know the game. Like, those 2 are not coming back yet. It is kind of scary because they might have buybacks.
Meepo's in. He's going to kill the Quap. Hustler jumps in too. Radiant grabs the Aegis and the kill. Alacrity getting low but staying alive for now thanks to the E-Blade. Ohio's dead. That's the Aegis. But the Meepo's out. Phoenix and Rubik head out of the pit. And CR have to spend the Aegis, but they get what they came for.
I got the Meepo. That's a big kill.
Take a look at the recap, but they put a pretty big dent.
Ushi's dead too.
We need to look at numbers. We forgot our 15-minute call out. Don't worry, bud. I'll make sure we get paid. Map 2 winner. Let's take a look.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Whoa. 5.6 for CR and 1.12 for Reality Rift.
Now's your time. Go. Remember that cheese. Oh, it looks like VT Faded still got it. So you got
I
the
missed
Aegis
the
and the
recap.
cheese.
Damn it.
It didn't show up because they killed Mushi and it got all weird.
Oh.
At least I didn't find it.
Classic. Damn recap. Now, how much of a game changer is this Phoenix Aghanims, Trent, bud?
It is very good. I underestimated it the first time I was casting it lately because they very rarely ever use the save. Don't focus on the save part. It's just about the number of hits. That's all that matters.
Question
The first.
you pull somebody in and the egg gets destroyed, do they both die or just the Phoenix?
They both die.
Okay, I see why you don't use it.
Yeah.
But it still increases the attacks and stuff, so still quite good. And if you do get the proper reset, it can double as a nice save, just not like every team fight sort of thing.
I mean, there's times it's good. I mean, now remember, it's the supposedly broken combo is Phoenix TB because then you can refresh meta. Because it refreshes any non-ultimate abilities.
Ooh.
But there's no like really good ones here.
Yeah, that's God's here. I mean,
Yeah, that TB's like by far the best. It's not even close.
he's the only one that has an ultimate first skill.
The non-ultimate ultimate.
Well, 35 minutes. RR taking their time to close this out. They'll catch the Queen of Pain without the Meepo. Not quite enough damage to kill her. But very
Good call
close.
the instant TP though, because that burn was hurting.
Attack.
Faded not going for an Abyssal Blade straight up. He wants the Butterfly first. Let's take a look at Dota Plus 2575. The robots believe.
I don't know, man. Can you beat a Meepo at this point?
I'm surprised it's that high. I'd say more like 85-15, something like that. Especially with this Hex so close on Meepo. Then he's going to pick up another E-Blade. I mean, he's
To
not
be fair, I
capped
thought this
yet.
game would be over a long time ago. I think CR have actually played extremely well this game, considering the 10th pick Meepo. I feel like this game was way harder than they're making it look. And that's saying something, considering they're still 11k down at 36 minutes. But I feel like they shouldn't even have made it this far.
Definitely. I agree.
Gem now for Nuts on the Phoenix. try and close out and pen them back
Hey.
into the base. They've kind of gotten some breathing room lately, right? They're actually allowed out on the map. And they
Quap.
want to keep that up here.
Quap's going for Aghanims.
Yep. Almost done, too.
So slightly
See if,
scary against Rubik.
Yeah, that's true. Dire Smoke, though. They're going to bait out KYXY again, much like his Spirit Breaker plays. But it looks like the Radiant are not falling for it. They're just going to back and probably start thinking about those neutral items. We're only a couple minutes away. Still a Mind Breaker unused on the Radiant side here. Can't find a good hero for it, apparently.
I guess the Enchanted Quiver on Quap's pretty hard to pass up.
Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know. What about, like, Earth Spirit? Is the 75 cast range that much better? I'm not an Earth Spirit player. I mean, I can see the benefit just for things like Boulder Smash and stuff, I guess, but...
There's the Abyssal on Jug. Big item on him. Alongside the Aghanims on Quap. A little power spike now.
It's also bought out, though. So if she gets netted, she's just dead, and they don't have anything, so...
They have a Lich and an Earth Spirit buyback. So none of the cores for CR can buy back right now. A little scary. Centaur, bold maneuver, jumps in, silence. Now Meepo's here. Magnetize, doing some work. Quap drops the ult. A lot of damage coming in, but RR are sustaining for now. BKB used by Ben-Hur. One of the Meepos starting to get low. They're going to go back in onto Ohio. If this low Meepo can live, they might have a chance, and he is going to sustain. Ben-Hur trying to chase him down, but he's just completely surrounded.
Nice micro.
Duck on the sideline, faded, not going to be able to TP out. Why didn't he spin TP?
I don't know. I didn't see.
It might have been on cooldown when he started the TP, but it couldn't have been on cooldown for long.
Yeah.
And now you're just dead without buyback.
It does say he spun in the fight recap, so he might have been waiting to use it. Like, he might have been, like, just cooling down but started the TP thinking, okay, it's only going to be 1 second before I can spin because you can, like, do it without canceling the channel.
Yeah. All right, it must have just come up when I clicked on him then.
Yeah, I mean, I clicked on him too, and he had just gotten it, so... Or, like, he had already gotten it, so... Must have been close, as he said.
And Hustla will finish off their third core, and as we said before the fight, they bought out. Only the supports have buybacks, and now Meepo's going to cripple your base.
That spell steal was 705 damage, by the way, on that Sonic Wave. Yep, Arcane Supremacy, pretty good. Well, you held out versus the Meepo for a pretty long time.
They
But,
gave it the old
good-
college try.
Yeah, good micro from Alacrity. Nice E-Blade onto the weakened Meepo there, as well as the assist from KYXY Stampede. Just kind of like training wheels for your Meepo. Like run away when it looks dangerous.
Yep.
Let it go.
I mean, 4K HP, it dummy proofs the micro a little bit. You know, it's not this crazy burst. Like, they can only focus one of them because they're all so damn tanky.
Well, they fought to the end here from CR, but it is indeed the end.
They sure did. They held on. Well, pretty dominant series. Reality Rift, clearly the stronger team this go around.
Yeah, CR just struggling a little bit. I mean, it's a tough league, no doubt. It's all direct invites too. There was no qualifier or anything, but they were definitely one of the teams that I'm sure they're really happy getting practice against like a lot of the established teams in C. Like they got to play against like Adroit and TNC and Fnatic, Boom, Geek Fam. They really are definitely the team that sticks out.
Yeah.
And it's a bit rough getting bopped around by everybody, but I'm sure they still appreciate it, frankly.
It's good practice. I mean,
Yeah.
especially in these trying times, you ain't got else to do. Well, then.
It looks like the bottom two teams are eliminated from the group, though, and so this is a really big win for Reality Rift because they were currently sitting in 7th. So they really want to get this 2-0 over CR. They don't even have that many games left to play. In fact, they only have their battle versus Geek Fam, and Geek Fam also 2-3. So there are some very good matchups coming in this round robin.
Dude. So tomorrow is our last day casting, and then somebody else takes over. We are covering Adroit versus T1, whatever. Second series, Geek Fam versus Reality Rift.
T1's also 2-3 in terms of series.
So these are big time decision matches tomorrow.
Yeah, Fnatic's the one team that's 6-0. Like they are just so far above everyone else
They're
that they're not
clear.
concerned. They're
Yeah.
already through,
Wow.
guaranteed into the playoffs.
Dude, that's exciting though.
Yeah, then you have the other 7 teams that I think with this loss, Sierra's guaranteed out. I think previously to this, they still had a chance,
Okay.
but now they should be guaranteed out. I'm pretty sure, unless like, no, even if they bottomed out, yeah, they must be out.
Well, shit, dude.
I think.
Same
I guess
time.
no guarantees. I'm no admin,
Yeah.
but they're probably out.
Either way, the matches tomorrow carry some weight. Same place, same time. We will be back for more of this Southeast Asian Dota action.
Thanks,
but I
guys.
think we're done for today. Good morning, good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.